Epstein. How did you first become friends? How did you meet?
Yeah, to some extent, a stretch to say that as it were, we were close friends. I mean, we were
The situation around the royal family has taken a turn for the worse, and this time, the fallout is even more intense. Prince Andrew made a shocking statement, pulling Meghan, King Charles, and Catherine back into a story the palace had hoped would fade quietly. What followed was a drama that reminded everyone how quickly reputations can change when the public is watching closely. But what exactly did Andrew say? And why is the palace reacting now? We explore how Andrew implicated Meghan and how King Charles confirmed his removal. Remember King Charles's younger brother? He lost his royal status, but he made sure someone else was drawn into the same controversy. In late October 2025, Andrew sat in a private room on the outskirts of Windsor. Just days earlier, King Charles had stripped him of all royal titles. His face showed a mix of anger and resignation as he began the interview he clearly did not want to give. He knew his position was finished, so he appeared determined to involve someone else in the fallout. What he revealed surprised everyone. Leaning forward, he claimed Meghan was far from innocent and had been involved in events connected to him, whether she wanted to be or not. The room was tense. This was not a simple family dispute. It was a scandal with the potential to affect people across the Atlantic. Rumors had circulated for years, and with Andrew's fall from grace, they were resurfacing. Prince Andrew's troubles did not appear overnight. Once a respected naval officer and the Queen's favorite son, his life became entangled with Jeffrey Epstein, whose criminal network implicated powerful figures. Court documents revealed lavish parties, private jets, and questionable connections. Andrew had consistently denied wrongdoing, but pressure mounted. In 2022, he settled a civil case with Virginia Giuffre, one of Epstein's accusers, for $12 million, avoiding a trial but leaving a lasting stain on his reputation. When Charles became king in 2022, Andrew initially retained some privileges, but public outrage grew as new details emerged. By October 2025, with U.S. congressional investigations ongoing, Charles acted decisively. Buckingham Palace announced Andrew would lose all titles and honors, becoming Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, a private citizen. He was evicted from his royal residence, and his security was reduced. Andrew's anger was clear during the private interview. He singled out Meghan, claiming her involvement in past events. Sources say his accusations stemmed from long-standing tension and resentment. The interview, arranged privately with a trusted journalist, was meant as a chance for Andrew to defend himself or vent. But when the topic of Epstein arose, he shifted focus, speaking about overlapping social circles and events where entertainment and royalty intersected. "It wasn't just me," he insisted. "Others were there who knew what was happening." Then he mentioned Meghan. According to sources, Andrew claimed that before marrying Prince Harry in 2018, Meghan had crossed paths with Epstein through Hollywood acquaintances. He hinted that emails or documents might exist, though none were verified. Some believe his claims were fueled by frustration over Harry and Meghan's departure from royal duties in 2020. "She's seen as the victim, but we've both been pushed out," he reportedly said. In August, Virginia Giuffre filed a lawsuit against Andrew for alleged sexual assault when she was 17. His legal team filed a motion to dismiss the case, but if it goes to trial, Giuffre's lawyer indicated Meghan might be called to testify due to her knowledge of royal affairs. This raised questions about why Meghan was singled out, hinting at deeper layers in the Epstein scandal. The journalist pressed Andrew for more details, but he stopped short, leaving the full story for later. When news of his claims leaked, it triggered a media storm. The interview sent shockwaves through Britain. Media worldwide called it the worst royal interview in history, branding it a public relations disaster. Public outrage grew over Andrew's disregard for victims, and scrutiny of his testimony intensified. The pressure on the royal family reached a peak. 5 days after the interview aired, Queen Elizabeth II stripped Andrew of all military titles and royal duties, including honorary roles in the Royal Navy, Air Force, and Marines. She revoked all royal patronages, ending his official presence. King Charles cut off financial support and demanded Andrew vacate the royal lodge. In an instant, Andrew went from proud prince to private citizen, marking the first modern instance of a senior royal facing complete removal due to public pressure and scandal. How did Meghan become entangled in Andrew's narrative? Throughout her journey in and outside the royal family, controversies followed Meghan Markle. From her time as a working royal to life in California, the Duchess of Sussex attracted as much criticism as admiration. Before marrying into royalty, Meghan built her career in Hollywood, from auditions to networking events, gradually rising to fame through her role on Suits. Born August 4, 1981, in Los Angeles, she grew up in a middle-class family. Her father was a television lighting director, and her mother a yoga instructor and social worker. Meghan attended private schools, developed her acting skills, and engaged in charity work. By her early 20s, she navigated a competitive entertainment industry, meeting influential people. Between 2010 and 2013, media speculated about indirect connections between Meghan and Epstein, suggesting she may have attended one or two parties through acquaintances, though no proof emerged. Controversy resurfaced when Meghan used her HR title on a card for a friend in 2025, despite stepping down as a working royal in 2020. This gesture caused backlash in the UK, as it seemed to violate an understanding she would no longer use the title. Additionally, a past scandal involving an allegedly borrowed green gown reignited after a Netflix trailer featured her wearing it. Some claimed she had taken the gown without permission, though her representatives confirmed any retained items were done transparently. Sources explained that keeping garments for high-profile celebrities is standard practice to prevent unauthorized resale. Another insider added that royal protocol meant many of Meghan's outfits were archived rather than returned. Meanwhile, Andrew had already been deeply involved in Epstein's network, attending his properties and appearing in photographs that later fueled scandal. Hollywood and royalty seemed worlds apart, but Epstein's connections bridged them. When Meghan met Prince Harry in 2016, her past came under scrutiny, but nothing substantial emerged. After Andrew's private admission in late 2025, old rumors resurfaced, leaving people to wonder whether it was jealousy or if some truth had been overlooked. The palace prepared for the fallout. But what was the king's response? Attention soon turned to King Charles. Since 2024, he had been managing his own health challenges, including cancer treatment, while carefully handling family scandals over the years. Publicly, he stated that stripping Andrew of his titles was necessary to protect the monarchy's integrity. Privately, sources say the decision weighed heavily on him. Andrew was his brother, and removing him was not easy. When questioned about Meghan and other family matters, Charles reportedly confirmed a wider cleanup within the royal family. Both Meghan and Andrew had been sidelined during the height of the Epstein scandal between 2019 and 2021. Without a formal statement or press briefing, the palace has quietly approved the removal of Meghan Markle's HR title. Headlines have long focused on palace drama and Andrew's scandal, but this step is different. Silent, calculated, and characteristic of how the monarchy handles matters it deems too messy for the public eye. Harry and Meghan, once the Duke and Duchess of Sussex representing the crown, stepped back from royal life in 2020. Since then, they have navigated a complex path of interviews, Netflix projects, memoirs, and ongoing tension with the royal family. While they still hold the Sussex titles, the use of the His and Her Royal Highness style had been paused. Now, it appears this pause could quietly become permanent. Insiders say King Charles has given Prince William permission to remove the titles officially when the time is right, likely after he becomes king. This move is not an immediate stripping of honors but a signal that the royal family is prepared to act if necessary. Secret meetings have taken place behind closed doors, focusing on handling the situation without worsening public perception. The silence is strategic. Acting too aggressively against Harry and Meghan could appear cold or punitive. Instead, this quiet sanction serves as a warning. The issue is not just family ties but also tradition, reputation, and power. HR titles carry significant weight, and losing them sends a clear message about one's status in the royal hierarchy. Senior royals supporting this behind the scenes shows consensus. Harry and Meghan's current path diverges sharply from traditional royal expectations. For now, nothing official has been published, no public ceremony, no headlines, just whispers that speak volumes. The royal family has drawn a line, and while it is not announced publicly, it is clear that the door to royal privilege may be closing. King Charles considered this purge essential. Removing Meghan and Andrew from their positions, he reportedly said in private, was the right decision. He expressed full confidence in Catherine and William, praising their judgment and loyalty. Linking Meghan and Andrew in this way may have been a strategic move to consolidate power amid uncertainty. Charles's decision sent a clear signal. William, aware of the risks Andrew posed, had long pushed for stricter action, and Catherine quietly supported him, prioritizing family stability. Together, they now embody a modern, responsible monarchy, promoting mental health, early childhood education, and environmental initiatives. Following Andrew's interview, William and Catherine met with the king at Balmoral to discuss strategies. "We must move forward united," William said steadily. Catherine added, "The public needs to see strength, not division." As the meeting ended, the trio stood on the castle balcony overlooking the misty highlands, a symbolic moment of transition. It was clear that King Charles accepted William and Catherine as the next generation of monarchs. Prince William of Wales is the eldest son of King Charles III and Princess Diana, making him the heir to the British throne. His life has been highly public since birth, navigating his parents' divorce in 1996 and his mother's tragic death in 1997. After completing college in 2005, he served over 7 years in the military and became the first British royal heir to work in the private sector as a pilot. Known also as the Duke of Cambridge, William shifted focus in 2017 to his royal duties and philanthropic initiatives, preparing steadily for his future role as king. In September 2022, Prince William's role evolved significantly when he was named the Prince of Wales following the death of his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, and his father's ascension to the throne. William is happily married to his college sweetheart, Kate Middleton, and together they have 3 children: Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. At birth, he was named William Arthur Philip Louis on June 21, 1982, in London. As the eldest son of King Charles III and the late Princess Diana, he is the 3rd grandchild of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip. William used the surname Wales during school and military service, reflecting his father's title at the time. Other options included William Windsor or William Mountbatten Windsor, following royal naming traditions, though royals rarely use last names publicly. Over the years, he has acquired numerous titles. In 2008, he was named a Royal Knight Companion of the Most Noble Order of the Garter. On his wedding day to Kate Middleton, Queen Elizabeth bestowed upon him the titles Duke of Cambridge, Earl of Strathearn, and Baron Carrickfergus. Following Queen Elizabeth II's passing in September 2022, William became Duke of Cornwall, overseeing the Duchy of Cornwall, a vast estate valued at over £1 billion as of March 2023. Its income directly benefits the heir, with reported profits of £24 million for 2022 and 2023. In Scotland, he is also Duke of Rothesay. However, the title of Prince of Wales is conferred by the reigning monarch. On September 9, 2022, King Charles officially named William the Prince of Wales, giving him the full style of His Royal Highness, Prince William of Wales. What about Catherine? Has she earned her place, or is she just the wife of the future king? Catherine, Princess of Wales, serves full-time in her royal role. Before marrying William, she held positions that were considered suitable by the royal family, including assistant accessories buyer for Jigsaw in London, and later studied portrait photography. She also planned a bakery business with her brother to encourage children to cook. Beyond her career, Catherine has long been involved in charitable work, from organizing fundraisers to supporting children's hospitals and mental health charities. She helped coordinate events for Starlight Children's Foundation and the Boodles Boxing Ball, raising significant funds. Upon marrying William in April 2011, she became the Duchess of Cambridge, Countess of Strathearn, and Baroness Carrickfergus, gaining the style of Royal Highness. After Queen Elizabeth II passed away in September 2022 and Charles became king, Catherine became Duchess of Cornwall and Duchess of Rothesay, and on September 9, 2022, she was formally named Princess of Wales and Countess of Chester. Her honours include Dame Grand Cross of the Royal Victorian Order, Royal Companion of the Order of the Companions of Honour, and recipient of the Royal Family Order of Queen Elizabeth II. Catherine has earned her place in the hearts of the British people, independent of her husband. However, questions arose about her ability to rule alongside William when, on June 16, 2024, she was hospitalized for 13 days for planned abdominal surgery. Kensington Palace noted she would remain off public duties until after Easter, emphasizing her wish to maintain privacy and normalcy for her children. Her absence sparked speculation until March 22, when Catherine posted a short video on X. She revealed that initial tests suggested her condition was non-cancerous, but further tests found early-stage cancer. She is now undergoing preventive chemotherapy, with plans to return to official duties when cleared by her medical team. Prince William temporarily suspended some public duties during her recovery, showing his support. The British line of succession is hereditary, with King Charles III as monarch, William next in line, and Catherine set to become queen alongside him. Meanwhile, Meghan Markle continues her life in California, and the royal family faces the challenge of maintaining relevance in a world increasingly questioning its purpose. While Meghan's controversies may continue to generate headlines, she has lost her place within the monarchy, whereas Catherine has stepped up, earning her role and public trust. Was Meghan truly involved in the Epstein scandal? And could she ever return to royal life? Share your thoughts in the comments, and remember to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Don't forget to click the next video showing on your screen. You won't want to miss it.